Josh, well done. Nice to run this and not have to worry about that battle on the 15.
Yeah, you know, this 15 is going to be really fun. I'm going to be obviously sticking around to watch it today. And we're very lucky to be blessed with this kind of talent year on year on year. And, you know, I don't envy these guys' position today. I'm very lucky to get the spot that I have. But, you know, we've got some pretty important races coming up, so that's what's important.
3 years ago, Commonwealth Games, 12th place here, I think. How much of a different athlete are you now?
I think I'm more well-rounded in the way that I approach competition with the team of people that I have around me. I'm very lucky to be supported the way that I am, and it's taken many years to get to that spot. So I'm feeling a little bit more mature, hopefully getting some more things going my way.
I know you'll be looking at what's happened at the US Champs overnight, and Noria and Negus and no Hobbs Kessler either making the championships. Jakob's been injured as well. You're in the driving seat right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I think, you know, from 2023, I feel like I've been in the driving seat every year, but it's not about that. It's, well, how can I execute over the next 6-7 weeks and make sure that I'm dotting every I and crossing every T. The sport is very difficult, and I'm just keeping my head on straight and focusing on what's important, which is consistent training and getting ready for this big race.
Josh, obviously that was a bit of a training run out for you there. Was it a specific sort of session you had in mind, or was you powered away over the last K?
Yeah, we do a specific 5K session, which is mile, I think it's 4 or 8 400s, and then another mile. And I was hoping to go somewhere near 4 minutes for that last mile today. I think it was maybe a little bit slower than that, maybe just because of that wind, but the effort was there, and I turned the legs over enough, and it felt like a good effort.
Yeah, and obviously going back to the US 1500, obviously we've got now some other new guys coming through. You know, we had Kerr, who's won a Diamond League 15. We've got Ethan Strand, who's kind of coming with this crazy kick. And obviously these are guys you probably haven't raced against as much as well. So how do you look at that going into a championship?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I haven't raced them, they haven't raced me. So the championships come and go. This will be my 7th major championships over the last 7 years, 8 years. So it's important for me to just, you know, relax and stick to what I know. And I know how to do these championships, and I'm not taking it for granted. And that's what's important. I don't think any of the athletes in the US did, but it's difficult for them every year. So, you know, winning world championships and not having to come here and compete for my spot sounds a lot easier than having to come here for my spot and get 2nd or 3rd. So I'm going to keep doing that.
Last question. So you said you're going to be sticking around to watch the 1500. Who's your money on to win?
Oh, I don't have any money left after all the Grand Slam money not coming in. No, I'm just joking. The guys with the standard look good, but you know, it's an open race. I think, you know, obviously the Scottish roots want Neil to come through, but you know, I don't envy selection. I'll say that.
Sorry, in all seriousness, Josh, the Grand Slam track money. I mean, what is the update with that, and when do you start to get a bit more frustrated about it?
Look, I think what's been highlighted in this situation, everyone's like, you know, when's money coming through and this and that, and for me, you'll go back in any of my interviews, I've never spoken about the money. I've said, look, this competition should be as important as, you know, the 4 majors in golf, the 4 majors in tennis. Like, this is the actual championships that should be more important than the money that's coming in. No one talks about that at tennis, at golf, at these other things. So, look, I don't care. I think the money will come in. I think it would, even if the money came in today, it'd be the quickest I've ever been paid from a championship. So I'm not particularly worried about that. I'm here, I'm back in my league, and I think when the money's ready for us to get, we'll get it. And everyone that's waiting on it, I understand the frustrations. I'm in a lucky position where I'm not waiting on it, but I get the frustrations. But look, everyone's trying their hardest. It's a new league, and everyone should back it until it gets a little bit too long. For me, it's not been that long, and you know, I'm going to be patient myself. I can't speak for anyone else, but you know, that league is doing something that we're all really, really trying to push the sport on. Let's keep doing it. You know.
Yeah, I appreciate it.